Welcome to my Atari ST nostalgia trip. It has been a while since I played anything in Monochrome, so today I'm going to do just that. I will look back at one of the best games that ran in Monochrome on the Atari ST, which is the submarine simulator from Microprose called Silent Service. And this is a very early game as it came out very early 1986, so don't expect too much when it comes to sound or fancy graphics animations. This game is not about fast arcade action, this is a simulator. But for the time it was actually a pretty good one, and of course I was very young when this game was released, so I was pretty bad at it. And to be honest, I expect to be pretty bad at it right now. But yeah, we should just start up the game, see how much I suck at it, have a little fun, and mostly have a nice nostalgic experience and see how much I will actually still appreciate it, because as young as I was back in the day, I really appreciated this game a lot for what it was back in the day. So let's go into the title screen of the game, which I have preloaded in my emulator. And of course, yes, in Monochrome, with this sort of nice title screen, which doesn't look fantastic, but it could be worse. And the game was designed by Sid Meier, as we can see, who is one of the founders of Microprose, and they started to do a lot of simulation games. So yeah, they were quite successful. And in this case, I'm using the mouse to move the cursor. I can choose a torpedo or gun practice. I can choose convoy actions, or I can just go straight into war patrols, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I wanted to, let's just dive into the deep end. Let's go for the second patrol in 1943, and let's see if I can get past this copy protection, because this cracked version is supposed to just, don't care about what ship I choose. But maybe, I don't know. Let's just see, and if I don't succeed, I will just cut this part of the video until I get into the mission. So here goes nothing. Well, it says well done, prepare for mission. So apparently the copy protection wasn't completely removed. I don't have a manual for this game. Now I can choose my difficulty level, and yeah, I can just basically have the convoy zigzag or not, and have limited visibility, which are on by default. I can have torpedoes that don't work at all when I fire them. I can have my repairs. I can force myself to go into a port. Have expert destroyers, but yeah, I'm gonna leave these options off because I'm pretty bad at this game. So let's not make it more difficult than it already is. And of course, I can press return to continue, and then I'm thrown straight into the game. And basically I'm going to be on the map, and I have to patrol the map until I sight some enemy. So there's 55 days of fuel left. I can press return to control, move my submarine with the mouse, so it will start to move towards my mouth. And when I if I find an enemy, it says the map will turn red, because it will not do that in Monochrome. But if I sight an enemy, I can press a button, and then I can start my combat. So let's start patrolling, and this might take a while, so I hope it doesn't take too long. But yeah, it's sort of directly following my mouse, and it's sort of showing how much fuel I have left. And yeah, I had a sort of a test run, and I found some convoy with one destroyer guarding it across the coast of Japan. I have no idea how much. Actually, it saw an enemy right here now. So okay, it's plotting an enemy position, and I'm going to go flank speed, and I'm going in full danger. So I'm just going to surface because it makes me go faster. Which in a real submarine is probably not a very good idea, but yeah, who cares? This is only a simulation, so the worst thing that can happen to me is a screen saying game over. Yeah, and this is of course going to take a while. I can actually press my right mouse button, I think, or A button. Oh, I can have a patrol area map. Okay. I can actually look through my periscope in this case. I don't really need to, because I'm not really underwater. But it is a bit easy to adjust my course. And I sort of like how they made this sort of menu. I can feel my gauges, which it's not reacting too much to my mouse button, to be honest. But yeah, it shows my battery, it shows my speed, which is almost full speed, almost 20 knots, which is nautical miles. I never really use this screen, to be honest. I think the right mouse button brings me back to this menu. Yeah, I can check my damages, but I don't have any damage yet. I can actually go to the bridge, because, well, at the moment I am not. And it has average visibility, and you can see the convoy in the distance. But this is actually not a very wise thing to do. It's better to actually stay on the maps to see if any ship is actually coming towards me. No, don't use your periscope, you idiot. How do I go back? Oh, I'm not really good at this game. At least I can keep myself pointing towards this convoy. But they are still quite far away, so it's better to actually look at the maps. It says study maps, but you can zoom in here. Well, I'm getting pretty close. Not close enough though. But as you can see, it's a bunch of ships. One of them is probably a destroyer. And I apologize for any people who take these submarine simulations very, very seriously, because I know I'm playing it absolutely the wrong way. But I am trying to keep this video as short as possible, which, yeah, I probably won't succeed in doing so. But it basically means I'm just going to go on the surface in full sight, full speed ahead towards the enemy. So I can actually fire some torpedoes at them, and I might cut some stuff out of the video to make it a bit shorter, because yeah, it's kind of difficult making a YouTube video of a simulation game. I mean, it's going to be really difficult to make this video very interesting, since the majority of YouTube audience actually consider any video more than 2 minutes long to be way too long already. So yeah, well, good luck achieving that in a simulation game, I guess. I'm gonna change my heading just a little bit, but they're not really in sight yet. But also none of them is coming towards me yet, so I'm not sure if there's even a destroyer in there. I had a test run. There was a convoy with one destroyer, and the destroyer went straight for me. But for some reason that also meant it went straight into my torpedoes that I was firing at him, so I could actually sink it. Whoa, okay. I am going to dive because it looks like sonar reports destroyers closing, so at least so there is a destroyer. That one is probably going to head, yeah, they're going to head straight towards me. Maybe there's even two. I think there's two destroyers, which makes it a bit difficult. No, I don't want to periscope down. I want to watch in my periscope. So I'm sorry about my, well, mediocre at best gameplay. Still, I like this game a lot. I like the way it's sort of made. But yeah, here you can see there's one, or there's even, oh well. I think that one was the closest, so let's fire some torpedoes. Of course, the option Expert Destroys is set to off, so I'm just going to be completely stationary and just fire a bunch of torpedoes at them. And I hit him! Haha! Take that, destroyer. Oh, no. Don't go there. I think I'm doing it wrong. That one is actually quite close. So I have to make sure that I don't fire any depth charges at me. What do you mean boat torpedo cannot fire? Is that one sinking? Okay, I'm going for a kamikaze action here. No, it cannot fire. Okay. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to fire my deck gun. Ooh, that guy's coming close. That guy is a bit too close for comfort, but so as you can see, I have no clue how to operate a submarine. Well, my submarine is damaged because I think that guy is firing his gun at me. Well, I'm just going to fire back. Yeah, he's sinking. How about that? Enemy ship sunk. Well, and of course I think the freighter is sort of trying to get away. Is he? How do I get back to my... I also have damages, so I should check actually. It said my pumps are damaged. Okay, so 36 GPM leakage. Okay, and I don't know how to repair. Is it R for repair? All stop silent running. Yeah. See, this is the part of the game where I wish I had a manual. I have no idea how to repair my ship. So I'm just going to study my maps because I think there was some... Is that a destroyer or is that... Ooh, it's a destroyer. Okay. I think I'm going to lose this game. So I'm going to be the captain that likes to live dangerously. I'm going to head straight into him, just fire my deck gun at him. I also don't know how to now it works. Okay. And again, I have to apologize for my childish gameplay. I think this game is pretty cool, but I have no idea how it actually works. And well, oh, okay. Well, this is probably the point where everybody is really, really happy that I'm not a real submarine operator, because yeah, I did sink 2 destroyers. So I became ensign class 5, which is nice. But at the same time, the third destroyer that I encountered is actually... Well, the third destroyer is the one that sunk my submarine. So that was a pretty embarrassing gameplay. I'm just not very good. I'm just not very good at this game. And I think this is going to bring me back to the title screen. And I don't think I should do another war patrol. This game is a bit more difficult than I thought. Although I did sink 2 ships, and I played it like it was an arcade game, not a simulation game. So that probably cost me a lot of yeah. So how do I feel about this game? Well, to be honest, since I was only 11 or 12 years old, I probably wasn't ready for this game yet at the time, and I still played it quite a lot because I think it's pretty well made. I mean, you really want to succeed at your missions. I felt quite gutted when a submarine sunk, even if it was just really my fault for going in full speed ahead instead of going, well, sort of silent and stealthy like you're supposed to be with a submarine. I mean, the game is called Silent Service, for God's sake. But yeah, you really want to succeed, no matter how simple it actually looks graphically. You can really see why Microprose was successful in this genre for quite some time. Yeah, at the same time, yeah, simulators sort of bore me quite a lot. I think this lookback was fine, and it served my monochrome fetish, so to speak, quite well, but other than the nostalgic experience, it doesn't really appeal to me that much. For simulation fans, this is probably a must-play though, so I would advise anyone to, yeah, who never played this one before, just have a go at it and see how you like it. This is one of the granddaddies of submarine simulations anyway. And with that, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time in the next video.